Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Evie Yuniarti. In here, I would like to deliver my presentation about the correlational between academic motivation and academic achievement students. Okay, the background of this issue is to knowing the correlational between academic motivation and academic achievement of elementary schools. As we know that the motivation is very important because motivation is influential as an action driver and directs you to achieve your goals. And with the achievement, we can find out the result of what we do. The purpose is to explore the correlational between academic motivation and academic achievement of elementary school students. Research question: is there any correlation between motivation and achievement students in elementary school students? And then operational definition: the variables are students from elementary school. Motivation is a process that describes the intensity, direction, and persistence of an individual to achieve his or her goals. So, in this study, motivation is very important to arouse students' enthusiasm. Achievement is something accomplished especially by superior ability, special effort, great courage, etc. In this study, also we can see the achievement achieved by students. And now, aims to the research. This study aims to find correlation between academic motivation and academic achievement of elementary school at SDN Bojong. The use of the research. In this study, students were required to fill the academic motivation questionnaire and the data analyzed through using SPSS by means of Pearson correlation. The benefit in this research is to know about is there any correlation between academic motivation and academic achievement in SDN Bojong. So in the study, the researcher using technique to fill questionnaire and data collection using SPSS. Literature review. Rev 2018 said when tap into this well of energy, motivation endows the person with the drive and direction needed to engage with the environment in an adaptive, open-ended, and problem-solving sort of way. And De Keiko and Crawford states, achievement is the expectancy of finding satisfaction in mastering challenging and difficult performance. From the related of previous studies, I was inspired to make a correlational between academic motivation and academic achievement. This research is different from the others because this technique uses the data collection of students through filling out the questionnaire so that students are given the opportunity to express their own opinion. In addition, this technique is designed to arouse their enthusiasm for learning so that they can achieve the expected achievement. Achievement can be obtained from daily tests, mid-tests, or final tests. In this study, the correlational between the indicator of academic motivation, for example, interest in task, inclination to effort with academic achievement was particularly examined. Research method. In this correlational study of SDN Bojong were selected through fill out the academic motivation questionnaire for knowing their motivation in learning and of course done individually. And then the criterion for academic achievement was a mark which students themselves reported. Data were analyzed through using SPSS. It means percent correlational. To collect the data about students' motivation, the researcher distributed the questionnaire adapted from Attitude Motivation Test Battery by Gardner 2004. The questionnaire was made up of 20 questions. The questionnaire was written in Bahasa Indonesia to avoid misunderstanding for the respondents. The answer used 5 items for strongly disagree, disagree, neither agree nor disagree, agree, strongly agree. To collect the data about achievement, the researcher took the score from the English teacher. And next, population and sample. Population is the people whom discussed in the research based on Dorney 2007. Now, in this research, the population were the students of SDN Bojong. And sample, clearly defined as the group of participants whom the researcher actually examines in an empirical investigation. In this research, the sample were students of SDN Bojong from class 4. So, in this research, all of the 32 students from class 4 became the sample of the research. Time and place. The researcher will conduct this research at SDN Bojong in the academic year 2021 until 2022. It is located at Jalan Bojong and the researcher will take it from the final test before. And now, research procedure. The first thing the researchers doing ask permission from the school to do research. If now the researcher will tell which class will be sampled in my research, and then the researcher will give a questionnaire in which there is motivation in learning and also see the students' achievement from the grades during their study. Of course, that value can be seen from the homeroom teacher or the teacher in their respective files. And next, data collection. In order to save time and be fast too, the researcher collected data using questionnaire and collected them on the same day. For example, given 5 minutes to fill out the questionnaire, and in seeing each student's achievement, the researcher can't see their daily life while, while studying because it will take a lot of time. So the researcher will look at each student's achievement from the grade of the homeroom teacher or the teacher in the file. And the last, data analysis. The researcher conducted the analysis of correlational to explain the correlational between academic motivation and academic achievement by calculating and interpreting the value of a table. The researcher also looked at the correlational to answer the hypothesis of students. In this correlational study, 32 students from class 4 were selected through the use of multi-cluster sampling. They were required to fill out the questionnaire. The scale consists of 20 questions and has general components. There is interest in task, effort, competitiveness, social power, praise, and token. To find out the correlation between students' motivation and achievement, the data was examined using percent correlation because this technique is usually used to find out the significance of the correlation between two variables. Okay, that's all from me. Thanks for attention and sorry for mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.